Welcome to our Retro Group presentation. In this feature, we present you the 1970 Ford Mustang Milano concept car. Toward the end of the 1960s and into the 1970s, Ford considered an Italian-influenced car. Most of the Ford prototypes had Italian names, and Henry Ford II, chairman of the board, had an Italian wife. Ford was tied to De Tomaso. Ford even bought Carrozzeria Ghia from De Tomaso. Thus explaining this long-lost hatchback show car, which seems one part Shelby and the other part with distinct shaping changes to the side. Ironically, this seems to have shown up on the Dodge Challenger decades later. In February 1970, Ford kicked off a new decade at the Chicago Auto Show with a wild-looking Mustang concept car that previewed some of the design direction for the upcoming 1971 models. The exceptionally low-slung, two-seat Ford Mustang Milano took inspiration from the grand touring cars that regularly prowled the roads around the northern Italian city that gave the car its name. With its ultra-violet paint, to the nearly horizontal fastback roof, the 43-inch, or 109 cm tall, Milano was the most radical Mustang seen up to that time. The windshield was sloped back at a 67-degree angle, probably as close as you can get to legal. In fact, were it not for the galloping pony badges on the grille and front fenders and the Mustang script across the back, one likely would never guess that the concept was derived from a 1970 Mustang sport roof. Mustang Milano is a sleek, two-passenger grand touring car like those seen cruising the countryside near Milan, Italy. The hood of this Ford Division show car contains air scoops for power-producing ram air induction. The back window and deck lid raise electrically, to provide generous access to the luggage compartment. Milano's taillights glow in green, amber or red to indicate whether the car is accelerating, coasting or stopping. Ford wasn't into offering mag wheels, except on Shelby Mustangs and the Cobra, but this one had cast aluminum wheels. They had laced design, reminiscent of classic wire wheels. The seats were light purple leather with blue-violet cloth inserts. Deep purple mohair carpeting covering the floor just screams 1970. You could stretch it and say future Mustangs used some of the design cues, but also said to benefit was the Australian market early 70s Falcon XA and XB coupes. This design is lithe and purposeful, compared to the awkward 1971 Mustang. It had some weird quirks perhaps best forgotten, like tail lights glowing green when accelerating, amber when coasting, and red when braking. Its power and performance? You may ask. Well, interestingly, as the muscle era began to wane, Ford made no mention of the Milano's power or performance. Thank you for watching this Retro Group presentation. Please leave a like and subscribe as we present more vintage and retro presentations on many topics from the past. If you want to be involved, please join us on our Facebook group.